Okay, everybody. Good evening. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look at this candle in silver. Ooh, boy. This is a 2-minute. We might be getting a little more liquidity back. We'll see what happens. A little more volatility, not liquidity. This candle was 260 ticks. Wild. If you were short, you were very, very happy. That must have been a hell of a clear out. 270 ticks. So the question is, do we recover from that, or is that the sign of us, are we going to continue down, right? So we do have a little bit of we're holding underneath the VWAP. I'm inclined to say that we're probably going to go down further. It does, doesn't it? That was 628. Well, 628 here. Not at the same times, though. This is 626. So that would have been here. I do like short here on silver. I think the fact that we're holding, we got VWAP there. I haven't taken any positions yet. Let's see what happens. We got weekly VWAP here. We cracked this key LVN. But the fact that we're stitching over the IB, that's not all that enticing. But, if we wanted to take a small position here, what do we want? SIH. We'll see. Yeah, does look like that. Well, we had a very good morning on NQ. We were cleaning up on NQ this morning. We were going long off of a weekly lower band. I shorted weekly VWAP here. We bought here. We had a continuation trade here. Shorted here. it was really good. Was anybody there for that this morning? Let's see who's in the crowd. This might be just the evening crowd. I don't know who was here this morning. David was here this morning. Simon was here. This guy, Clizzy, was here. Yeah, it was a good morning. Yeah, we had a lot of really good trades this morning. Easier reads, right? I mean, weekly VWAP. If you weren't looking at weekly VWAP, you were having a tough day, right? This is what it looked like on the higher time frame. Right? We were just trading within these bands. We're finally starting to break out. This could be the short on NQ now, actually. I might take a little stab at this short. Now I'll look at the higher time frame. This could be Might take a while to go. Obviously, we missed the best entries. There it goes. I wonder if the last day of the year is going to be a tank day. Look at the yearly. Guys, the yearly trades were freaking epic. Look at this. Let's see how many times on the daily chart. All right. Back test, VWAP. I traded all of these sessions. Nice, Dwayne. You've had a full day of Drysdale Trading Group today. I have a full day of Drysdale Trading Group every day, but I was a little late on this short here. But if we crack and we continue, I really like this to the downside. We could get some nice continuation. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I like doing it. Can't emphasize the things, that go into a successful career in trading and what needs to be worked on. I'm not muted. You guys are muted, yes. On the streams, I tend to be the only one that talks. The voice channels, you guys all have access to your mics. So I grabbed this one. Really like to see some continuation. I'll probably put my stop at break even there. It's only 5 points. It's pushing down the LVN as it fills in the LVN. I think 25 would be a nice level to get to. So we'll see. That would put us at the 50% extension from the IB low. Asia tends to be a chill session for us. Unless there's something really exciting going on. Let's see if silver held there again at VWAP. Let's see if we can get back down to this lower band. Lower band's at 84.5. $84.5. We'll bring it a little higher. It's working. Flush, baby, flush. Oh, it's right there. Go on now. So it found support at this level before in the last swing. Let's see if we can clear out below it. That would be nice. Stops at break even. And Q's bleeding. You guys see anything else out there? Gold. Gold's just bounced off that. Look how many times it's bounced off this monthly VWAP. It's crazy. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Here we go. All right, that's about 10 points now. Yeah, it's very slow. Very, very slow. This is a pretty good trade. I might take this off the table. That was a good one. I'll get back in if we get the continuation set up. Yeah, it was okay. 10 points. I mean, considering we've moved like 20, not even, since, I don't know, 6 o'clock. Well, 6 is back here. So 40 points. So I've caught 25% of the range. Yeah, my short worked out nicely on silver. Actually. Where goes? We're silver traders now, Bob. I don't know if anybody told you. We're silver traders now. Not my first time trading silver. I used to trade silver quite a bit last year. I've always loved me a little silver. Right back to the lower band here on NQ. I love to hate it. So that took me right almost to my profit target. I said 45. Look at that. 845. Beauty. The bears, the silver bears are back. And Q's rallying a bit here. Now, do we short here? Or do we get our faces ripped off? This would be the short spot. So this is where we just short it. Could go higher. Maybe we put the stop at above VWAP 65. It's 15 points. It's a lot. Maybe give it some room to add. Start with smaller size here at 50. I don't know if I like it anymore. I might wait for a bigger rotation. Even though this is kind of... All right, I'll take a stab. 47 and 3/4. See if we can get back down to that low. You heard it right here. That's further than I thought it would go, but we caught it from VWAP down to there. NQ also kind of working. I'm up a whopping 3 points. There goes. Back down to the low. I'll probably take profits at 38. Keep going. Looking good. Here it comes. It's right there. Almost another 10-pointer right here. Capturing core of the range. Come on. Right That short on silver could still be working. It's holding lower band now. Still might have a chance, Bob. Want to try again? Right, Dale? Clearly downtrending. We're breaking and back testing key levels. Yeah, he wants the side quest silver. He doesn't want easy street silver. Come on now. I've been very patient with you, NQ. 38. $38. Give it to me. I mean, it's going pretty well. It's just very slow. This is NQ now, though, not silver. Silver says it's just super leveraged, Bob. The leverage is crazy. Delta's kind of basing here at NQ. Silver is going to 73. Well, does it go to 73 before it goes to 75? Because even if it goes to 73, it could go do that first. There's never any volume at this time of night. We learned to trade without the volume. Here goes. Down we go. Thing of beauty. NQ's not working out the way I hoped. Still in the green, but I'm about to stop out here. I'm going to put my stop at break even. Maybe I was a little too aggressive with my profit target. Maybe I'll try and take a little profits up here. Oh, we got silver. There it goes. All right, guys. Well, it's very quiet. Anybody have any questions or anything you want me to go over while we're kind of just sitting here? Couple of good trades. We've been shorting NQ. We've been shorting silver. Still in this thing. No, I'm not. I lied. All right. I'm flat on everything. Gold dump. I love a gold dump. We shorting gold too? What are we shorting next? Look at that spread in gold. Ew. Nasty. Market makers are having a feast. You know, this is still monthly VWAP. I don't see gold dumping unless it can accept below monthly VWAP here. Yeah. Let me load up some statistics. Yeah, the value area high and low changes on a developing profile. Yes. So you have to understand how the volume profile works, right? Volume profile is like a histogram, right? Value area high and low is 70% of the volume traded on from the anchor. Right? So if we expand the distribution, 70% of this could be like that, right? So the value area high could move and the low could stay stagnant. Or if we leave a distribution, right, we go up here and we form a much bigger distribution. It can go like this or like that, right? You can see all different types. But if you use previous sessions, those will not move. So we'll also look at previous session, value area high, value area low. Those are also significant. All right, let me get some stuff going here. There it goes. There was the dip. Damn it. So this wouldn't be a confluence. This is a composite low volume node. And the price action isn't ideal at this point because if it breaks, we can continue down. It's not a bad trade. This is actually the low from December 21st as well. So a low volume node on a composite that requires a full lesson. I have a full video you should watch on that, Chris. Oh, you have a value. Well, yeah, I mean, because the profile is in its infancy, right? We've only been open for 90 minutes. So that's essentially the value area low is the low. I don't hate it, right? And we're starting to flatten out a little bit. I probably wouldn't take it, but just because we're bleeding out and we have been since 2:30, essentially. It is, Chris. Let me get you the. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Hey, Hector, welcome to the YouTube. Glad you grabbed the book. Hector is joining us from Sydney, Australia. Good day, mate. Yes, I can be quite stereotypical. I'm from New York. If you want to make fun of me as a New Yorker, you're welcome to. Hey, I'm walking here. That was a good one. I don't have much of an accent. I've lost it for the most part. You should hear my parents, though. Very thick New York accents. It's holding. There is some absorption at this level. 6. Oh. Let me get that video before I get distracted one more time. There you go. Watch that video. Look at silver, man. All the way back down to that wick low. Who would have called it? What are the odds? All right, we're going to buy this thing or what? Who's buying? Cheap trade. We know where the risk is. All right, I'm long at 38 and a quarter. And I don't know if I like it already. I got my stop down. I got a hard stop down at 33 and 3/4. I don't like it anymore. Still in it. I'm going to see if I can get out break even. Immediately regretted my decision. Oh, wait. I got out. Small loss. Don't like it. You caught the silver, Bob? Or you caught the long? Tell me you bought it. What did you do? What was the setup there? There was no setup there. We all know there wasn't a setup. I guess there was an extreme on the RSI. That's what it was. You can always find something. Do we try and short it again? Or is this the return to value? Do we pull a Bob? Pull a Bob. LJ, I was trading the full size silver contracts Sunday night. I took about 4 trades, scalped, full size contracts, hit about 3K. It was intense. Very intense. I loved every second of it. It was wild. I've been known to take a risk here and there. But when you scalp, it's not as scary because I'm in and out so fast. And I'm trading the Dom. My orders are all right there, ready to go. It was pretty thin though, man. That order book was just skipping around. It's a good time. Here it goes. Yeah. Nice. Silver's fun when it works, isn't it? Yeah, I cut my long here. You have to learn my Vic, my how I talk. When I say "Are we buying?" I don't mean it literally. It's kind of like a figure of speech. Like, are we buying? What are we doing here? I'm thinking out loud. What do I want to do? I'm not like asking the chat if we should buy. I realize my purpose here. You get the open at 8. That's Horst. I've heard of people doing that, Dale, actually. Somebody taking all their trades from chat and like voting, which is interesting. Not for like serious, but for entertainment purposes. Is this the next NQ still bleeding out here? No buyers. This thing could crack and it can crack nice. We're down spot 15. All the indexes are at their lows. I still like it short, man. I think I'm gonna get this. I don't like shorting into the bottom, but I think it's going down. I don't have a position. I'm flat. There it goes. Delta. Now we actually got some buyers there. The Delta. Cumulative Delta. And they're not moving the needle whatsoever. I don't adjust tick strike. I don't. I still find the 4 to be very appropriate, regardless of the session. Very slow, but I do see more downside in its future here. Let's check on silver again. Back to the lows. Is that going to take out this low? That would be cool. Let's go all the way down to 73. Somebody said 73. 73, here we come. There goes NQ. Woo-wee. Here we go. I wish I was short. I'm not. I couldn't short into the bottom. Couldn't do it. Couldn't bring myself to do it live on stream to short the bottom. Now do we short the micro pullback and expect more downside and acceleration? Get involved in the momentum. That I'm interested in. Hopefully it doesn't just buy out of this hole here, though. We want continuation. Give me continuation or give me death. Yeah, we're bleeding, Tony. Welcome to the snore fest over here, but we've been shorting this entire time except for Bob. Bob's going long. Might take a little nibble here. Short. We've got a nice little wick. Now I'd like to see some continuation and acceleration to the downside. Let's go. Yeah, add her on. We can. Here goes. Come on, let's take out these lows. Got an order here, 2050. Let's break into the 20s. Let's go down to 15. My compass is still here. It's right here. Just in case I lose my way. All right, CW, thanks for joining us. All right, here we go. About to get filled. Yeah, my cat moved it. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Thing of beauty right here. We'll get out at the new low. Out. Ba-boom. Filled. That's right, baby. They call me Dr. Phil. They call me Dr. Phil. Where is it? I had to save it. It was so good. Yep, it was a good short. It could keep going. It looks like it's accelerating. Now I'm definitely not shorting. Now I look for the long, Bob. But a little too early here after the break of that LVN for me to go long. So what's the next level you say? I don't know, man. This is December 23rd's low right here. And then we got value area high. Oh, we could close the gap, actually. We got the gap close at 98. We're loading up at 98, guys. 98's the number. Watch it not get there. Gotta close that gap. Hasn't closed it yet. Came real damn close. Within 6 points. Nice. Second payout. All right, let's go. Excellent. I love to hear that. People getting paid. It's the best part. Well, this would be the short again. It's so early. These rotations. We haven't really had a big rotation, but you just take the trades. You just take the trades. We're going to be coming up to this 50% extension again, along with the, I mean, look at that VWAP too. Yeah, we watched, this is the IB right here. This is the IB low, and this is the IB extension. So this is from New York session, because IB is the first hour of regular trading hours, not after hours, or this is the New York, these are US stocks. And it carries over all through Asia and Globex till the next day when we get a new initial balance. I know. I have a schedule, Bob. I stick to the schedule. Can't just pop on. I guess I could, but I do have a wife who also expects me to not work 24/7. So there's also that. All right, here we go. Look at that. So now we got a composite, LVN, and lower band. I'm short at 20 and a quarter. Oh, I'm going to get out. No. I'm not going to get out. Take off a little. Take one off there. Good. Stop at break even. Let's go. Push. Yes. We'll take it 10. 10 and a quarter. 10-point move. Should we see if we get the new lows? Why not? Yes. Go, go, go. Tempted to, I'm going to flatten. Took it there. We have this other LVN in the way now. We can base here for a little bit. I think that's going to be my last trade. Let's see what happens at the open of Japan here, and I'll call it a night. Very late. Like we're packing up the bar, JP. We're scooping up the people that are falling asleep. We're taking them home. No, I don't, Tony. I trade really well in the morning, generally. Especially after the open calms down a little bit. Then I was in a really good read today. The fact that we're getting such clean continuation is making this session really easy. I've just been shorting every pop, essentially. Yeah, I do much better in the faster volatility, especially on NQ, which is my main product. We did trade a little silver. We took a couple shorts here as well, Tony, earlier in the stream. I think you missed it. We caught a short here, and I caught a short here. And then I shorted here, here, and here. So I shorted here, here. This is the bottom I didn't want to short, and then once it cracked, I took it short, and then I took another one there. Look how this thing pulled back right to the. This thing is awesome. I don't know if you guys have been trading with. Look at that acceleration for real. Beautiful. That's Japan for you. Japan's panicking. Good job, Josh. Well, if you guys are going to keep trading, you know where to go. You can head on over to the premium Discord voice channels. I encourage you to share your mic, share your screens, participate with the other VWAP Wave System traders, call the market together, call the setups, try and stay on topic with the setups in the system. If you're going to keep trading, manage your risk and stay sharp. And tomorrow is the last trading day of the year, ladies and gentlemen. I will be having a regular stream tomorrow. There will be no trading on New Year's Day, no early or late stream. Drysdale Trading Group will be closed for New Year's Day. No group coaching either. We'll be back on it for Friday. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining me tonight. and all of you who joined me on the Zoom earlier today. I really appreciate all the support. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, traders.